Definitely not the starters. You're on the End of the Bench podcast from 100.7 The Score.
I'm Mike Hebert, owner of Cantex Roofing and Construction. Every day is game day, and we'll get it right when it comes to your roofing, construction, windows, and mirrors. Call Cantex Roofing and Construction today. Together, we are one serving you.
Welcome in. 100.7 The Score is the End of the Bench. We've got U.S. Open, World Cup, College World Series, transfer portal, and so much more today. I'm Rob Breaux alongside David Collier on the radio today. We have plenty of stuff to do. You can join us in a multitude of ways. Mainly, you've got the phone lines open for the Visual Edge IT hotline, 806-771-0973. We're not going to make you be a woman to call today if you're listening to the morning drive. But you can if you want to. 100.7 The Score. Chat line is also open to you. That's brought to you by Yates Flooring Center. The Yates Flooring Center chat line on the apps. Brought to you by Happy State Bank. It's also on the website, doubleTSportsNetwork.com. Just go to the Listen Live. You can listen, stream, watch, chat all at the same time while you're reading stories from doubleTSportsNetwork.com. You can also hit us up on YouTube, youtube.com/doubleTSportsNetwork, and see us on Fox 34 News Now. David, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. It's a little wet outside.
I know. I clearly don't look at the forecast in the morning, even though I have duties in the morning that should make me do that.
You don't ask Alexa every time you're leaving your house?
No, I don't. I guess I could do that, but no, I don't.
People still using Alexa?
I would ask like Siri or something like that. Oh, let's not do that. But yeah, I just, today you've got the quarter zip on or whatever, and I had that on Monday Wednesday when it was 106 degrees. Yeah. Today, when I went out the first time this morning, it was pleasant, it was nice, it was dry, and then whenever I got in the car to come here, it was not any of those, and I still had a short sleeve shirt on and shorts, so. Not that it's cold outside, but the rain is. Do you like that type of rain? Because it was like a mist.
Yeah, it was just like a drizzle. A drizzle mist.
I would go with more mist because a drizzle would be annoying. I didn't mind that. That seems like something that would be like refreshing if you were running in it.
Yeah.
Why you would be running in it, I don't know.
Yeah.
But.
You run a lot?
Look at me. Do you think I run a lot?
I don't either. That's just what.
Yeah. No, I do not.
don't think you and I would imagine running in the rain much.
No, but that's what I mean. Who would want to? If I had to choose a rain to run in, today's rain would have been the rain that I ran in.
Okay, all right, that's fair. We have a question of the day for you as well. We'll answer it at 9:30. This comes from the internet. Well, it's a Brett McMurphy head football coach power rankings for the Big 12. And Craig and I did this a while back, and we talked about it a little bit. But this is from Brett McMurphy. He's got the same top 5 we did in a little bit of a different order. The question of the day for you to answer on the Yates Flooring Center chat line: who's the best coach in the Big 12? Who would you put 16th in your power rankings? So who's the best coach in the Big 12? Who would you put 16th in your power rankings?
Okay.
Yesterday on Red Raider Recon, we talked through the running backs. We'll also talk through them today on the End of the Bench. Today at 12, we'll drop the second half of the Red Raider Recon episode. We'll be splitting those into tech-related and Big 12-related episodes for the rest of the summer. Today will be the Big 12-related episode. So I also want you guys to give me the best Big 12 running back rooms. Or running backs. So you think of L.J. Martin, obviously the Big 12 Offensive Player of the Year last year. He's back at BYU. You have 2 really good transfers coming in. One from North Texas to Oklahoma State. One from Jacksonville State to West Virginia. Both of those guys kind of reuniting with their head coaches, one coming with him, one taking a year in between, I guess, to finally join him. But Cam Cook, the kid from Jacksonville State to West Virginia, had 1,600 yards last year, nearly 2,000 all-purpose yards from scrimmage.
Seems like a West Virginia type of running back.
Yeah. And he'll be a workhorse. Oh, by the way, West Virginia also has a 4-star kid that is 6 foot plus, 200 plus. So West Virginia might be able to run the ball a little bit.
Jeez.
He's a big kid. So we'll do running backs today. Give us the best in the Big 12. And I want your best Big 12 coach and worst Big 12 coach. Because right now I do think there are some bad Big 12 coaches. But Brett McMurphy, and we'll talk about this at 9:30, just had an interesting name at the bottom to me. And it's one of those things where if he had a write-up, and I'm sure he does, I haven't read the write-up, but my assumption is he's never been a head coach before. Until proven otherwise, I'm just going to put him at the bottom.
Yeah, I think that's somewhat fair.
But I think there are actual Big 12 coaches that have been bad that deserve to be at the bottom. So we'll talk through that as well.
I wonder if I can guess who your worst coach is going to be, because I didn't listen that day.
Well, we didn't do it.
That's
new.
Okay.
We just did like the top 5.
Oh, okay.
So we had our top 5 Big 12 coaches that day. And honestly, after 5, you could probably put them in a lot of different orders. I think the top 5 is the top 5. And I'd probably be flexible on where you're putting the top 5, but that tier is right to me. Sataki, Dillingham, McGuire, Fritz, and Dykes.
That makes me feel good, because I probably would have put those 2 in front of Joey.
Well, that's what Brett did.
Yeah. Well, I thought you said you had the same exact ones when you guys did it.
Same 5 different order.
Oh, okay.
I had a different order.
Okay. Yeah, Joey won?
No, I think I had... probably had Joey won.
I bet you had Joey won.
I think Joey, Sataki, and Dillingham are the top 3.
Yes. Yeah.
Are the top 3.
With Willie Fritz right there, nipping at number 3's heels.
Fritz at 4.
Yeah.
And then I think we had Dykes at... I don't mind the top 8 really from...
Where do you think Lance Leipold would have been on this 3 years ago? If it was the rest of these people and Lance Leipold, do you think he would have been in the top 4?
Well, he's above Joey at that point because Joey didn't have a Big 12 championship yet. If it's 3 years ago, he's above Kenny Dillingham for sure, because Kenny Dillingham's coming off of a 3-9 first season.
Mm-hmm. So he might be top. He's definitely top 3 then, right?
Now, so Gundy's gone.
Well, yeah.
Gundy would have been 1 then, but Gundy's gone on this list, obviously.
I guess Dion. Well, not
Lance
3.
Leipold might have been 1.
He might have been way
in this list 3 years ago.
Yeah.
And I would struggle to put him 6.
I know. The 6 is, at this point, what have you done for me lately?
Yeah.
Not much.
The new coaches this year, Eric Morris, Colin Klein, Jimmy Rogers, Morgan Scally. So one of those guys is at the very bottom.
You got one of them at the very bottom?
McMurphy does.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
I think I know who you have at the bottom.
I have an existing Big 12 coach at the bottom of my list.
Playing time is not required. This is the End of the Bench podcast from 100.7 The Score.
Welcome back. 100.7 The Score. It is the End of the Bench. Now, I've given you my power rankings for the Big 12 head coaches in the past, this offseason. I do want to give David Collier the opportunity to give his top 4 or 5. Lucas, I think you did it with us last time. But I also want to hear the bottom, the worst. Maybe the worst 3 from you guys as well. I do also want to read a little bit from Brett McMurphy here. Number 1, Kalani Sitake says, in the past 2 years in the Big 12, no one has done it better than Kalani Sitake. The BYU alum has led the Cougars to a 15-3 record in Big 12 play, the league's best mark. Last year, the Cougars reached the Big 12 title game, and in 24 finished in a 4-way tie for first place. Overall, BYU is 23-4 in the past 2 seasons. Sitake enters his 11th year at BYU with an 84-45 record.
It's hard to put him at number 1 for me.
Yeah.
But I might put him at number 1. But it's difficult when the 2 guys right below him have Big 12 titles.
I don't have too much of an issue if you're going longevity, if you're going full career at the current place. He's had good seasons in the Big 12. Certainly the last 2 have been very good.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're going with a 2-year window,
and he has beaten Joey, right?
If you're if
I know
not in the 2-year window, but if you're going with the 2-year window, it feels a little disingenuous, right? With the last year's 2 results.
Yes.
Kenny Dillingham, number 2. ASU's 19-8 record in the last 2 years accounts for the second most wins in consecutive seasons in nearly 30 years in Tempe. Last year, he managed 8 wins despite injuries to Sam Levitt and Jordan Tyson. I thought last year was a better coaching job from Kenny Dillingham than his Big 12 championship year. Because of everything basically went perfect the year before.
Yeah.
And they won the Big 12. I think they deserved it. But they didn't really deal with a lot to get there. And Cam Scadaboo led them to the glory, okay? I do think that Kenny Dillingham is top 3, and he's got a Big 12 championship.
Yeah.
Joey, number 3, he does say perhaps Joey should be higher than 3rd on the list. After all, he's the only Big 12 coach with a winning conference record each of his last 4 years. Overall, McGuire is 35-18 in 4 seasons at Texas Tech. Texas Tech has also won 20 games in the past 2 seasons, the most since future College Football Hall of Famer Mike Leach did so 17 years ago. So it is interesting. The first 2 is a 2-year window for Sitake, a 2-year window for Dillingham. And then Joey's he's taken into account the 4 years.
Yeah.
But no Big 12 championships, Big 12 championship, Big 12 championship. No Big 12 championship appearances before last year, right?
Mm-hmm.
No wins. 1 for 1, 1 for 1. They all have 1 appearance, 2 win, 1 lose. Sonny Dykes at 4. He's got an appearance and a loss in a Big 12 championship game, not in the last 2 years. Again, if you're going with a 2-year window, I don't think Sonny Dykes is
number 4
either.
But yeah, this can't just be a 2-year window thing because I think
that's just how he justified putting Sitake and Dillingham first.
Well, and they have smaller sample size in the conference too, right? I mean,
Yes.
that to be fair.
Well,
compared to TCU.
In the conference, technically, yes.
Yes, yeah.
Compared to TCU. But Sonny Dykes, he wasn't here a long time before.
No, but if you take into account his entire time at TCU, he's played for a national title.
Right, which is why he's 4.
Yeah.
Willie Fritz at 5. I'm fine with that. Lance Leipold at 6. The issue is past 5.
Yeah. You're not.
Nobody's been consistent. Rich Rod really hasn't reset himself. He's 7. Eric Morris is brand new, but really had a strong run at North Texas.
And a good recruiting class.
To build that. And certainly the expectation is that he's going to win a bunch more games than Mike Gundy was winning at the very end of his career at Oklahoma State, because 0-18 is pretty hard to not do better than. Brent Brennan, 9. Coming off a strong season, but a bad debut.
Yeah, but that I think that makes him a pretty decent coach as he bounced back from the awfulness of a first year when there were zero expectations anyway, and not many people expected him to be the head coach because they thought the guy that was at Washington was going to stick around for more than a year or whatever.
Big 12 champion Dave Aranda, 10. What do you think Dave Aranda's overall record is as Baylor's coach?
Oh, it's not great. Because it wasn't like good year, bad year.
Over, under 500.
Just over 500.
Just under.
Wow.
He's 36-37.
I might have flipped it, but I might have been 2 games over 500, but just over. Wow.
Scott Satterfield, Cincinnati 11. Morgan Scalley at Utah, number 12. Scott Frost, 13. Jimmy Rogers at Iowa State, 14. Deion Sanders, 15. He's had 3 years at Colorado. Bad, good, bad. I don't mind him at 15.
I don't mind him at 15 either, but I don't think it's really fair to the person that's in last place if you're not the only one as a head coach for the first time and the other guy just gets the benefit of the doubt because he's been on a coaching staff. I mean, the guy in last place was technically part of the team. He's now the head coach.
16 is Colin Klein. So he's the only Big 12 coach without any head coaching experience. Where was Morgan Scalley head coach?
That's what I was about to ask you. Where was Morgan Scalley head coach? His coaching career is
okay.
Where was he a head coach? In high school? They counted last year.
Is he in the interim bowl game?
Yeah.
Is his head coaching debut?
Yes.
That is unbelievable. That is unbelievable. So he was the interim bowl coach, and that was his head coaching debut.
Oh, okay.
And so he's got head coaching experiences coming into the year.
So Lincoln Riley, well, I guess it was Ruffin. Ruffin got his head coaching experience.
Ruffin got his head coaching experience before
in the Alamo Bowl. Okay. That's what got him the job.
As the only Big 12 coach without any head coaching experiences, probably isn't fair to put Klein's at 16. The good news is there's nowhere to go but up. I would not have Colin Klein at 16. My 16 would be between Deion Sanders and Scott Satterfield.
I was right. You should have let me pick it.
Yeah. I think I would put Scott Satterfield at 16.
To be fair, though, you would have put Scott Satterfield there before anything that might have happened in the last 4 months.
100%. Yeah, this has nothing to do with the gambling.
No, I know.
Yeah.
You talked crap about him for the last, since they've been in the Big 12.
So there's Brett McMurphy's list. I think the top 5 is right. I would argue the order, but not too harshly.
I think what you said, though, is kind of sad. And some of the verdict's still out on Eric Morris, Colin Klein, and we don't know what Jimmy Rogers is going to do, but traditionally, nobody's really done anything at Iowa State.
Yeah.
So he's got an uphill climb, to say the least. But it really isn't all that. There's not much to it, right? As far as great coaches, at least just looking at it. Past
5, it really is pretty rough. Past 4, really.
There's potential there, and there's guys that have been good head coaches in the past, and
So who would you put 16?
I can't answer that in 9 seconds.
We'll continue this at 10 o'clock. The calendar's up next.
Can I put 7 there?
Definitely not the starters. You're on the End of the Bench podcast from 100.7 The Score.
Welcome back. 100.7 The Score. It is the End of the Bench. Lucas, let's check the calendar.
Your daily look at what's happening in the world of sports, birthdays, and holidays. Let's check the calendar.
First of all, it is Father's Day weekend. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. David, happy Father's Day.
Thank you, sir.
Mark, happy Father's Day. Lucas, you want to give a shout out there? I don't know your dad's name.
Yeah, happy Father's Day to my dad, Sam.
Mr. White. Science. It's also Juneteenth. National Garfield the Cat Day. You gonna have some lasagna to celebrate?
Yeah, I'll pass, but
You don't like lasagna?
sometimes it's just a little too much for the old stomach to handle.
Sure. Maybe. A little bit like a brick going in sometimes.
Yeah.
Yesterday was National Sushi Day, and I didn't partake.
Nor did I.
I might get some lasagna for Garfield, though. It's also Wear Blue Day. Lucas is doing so. David is doing so. I did not get the memo. You guys looking up these before we go?
I think I have like 14 different blue shirts.
Preparations? You do wear blue a lot.
There's not a blue team that I cover, so
You're like the kid in Free Willy.
I try not to match the team that I cover when I'm on television.
Also, National Martini Day.
Leave that to other people.
Find a Leak Day. Flip Flop Day. Chuck, don't put the flip flops on this weekend. Or slides or whatever you're wearing. When
You hear him? He mows his lawn in flip flops.
I did hear that. Shirtless and flip flops. He must not have any stickers or.
Yeah,
birds
I'm
that
sure
he's
he has a
working
very
around.
nice, pristine lawn.
National Watch Day.
He
I'm
actually has
wearing
turf.
slides tonight, so they're easier to get through
I can't stand slides.
airport security.
To the airport, yeah.
Yeah,
I give my kid grief all the time when he wears slides. I just don't like slides.
I put some slides on the other day. I just have a pair at my house.
Yeah.
And I immediately nearly tripped out of my door. And I was like, nope, not wearing these.
Yeah.
I don't have any flip-flops either. I go Crocs if I'm not wearing real shoes. I'm a Croc guy.
I don't like my feet get too hot too fast for Crocs. Can't do that.
Do you have any of those things that you put?
Giblets?
Yeah.
Giblets.
Oh yeah.
You think I have giblets?
I had no idea.
Gambling
That's
gauchos
why I
giblets?
asked.
You think I'm a giblet guy?
A Matador mailbag
Yeah.
giblet. That's big in the softball community.
Giblets?
Yeah.
Or the gambling gauchos?
Yeah, the gambling gauchos.
We're big in the softball
I was
community.
gonna say the Crocs and the giblets or
Yeah.
whatever.
Lucas, any birthdays?
We'll start off with Patrick Surtain Sr. turning 50 years old. Broussard Mendenhall, a throwback name right there, turning 39. Derek Nowitzki turning 48. The starting pitcher for the Texas Rangers tonight, Jacob deGrom, turning 38 years old. Then we have Brian Welch turning 56. He is the guitarist for the band Korn. Then we have Benjamin Haggerty turning 43, but better known as Macklemore. So
I would not have got that.
I saw that this morning, and I was. Usually the stage name has some kind of something to do with their actual name, but not even close on this one. Paula Abdul turning 64, and I guess last and certainly least, turning 27, Jordan Poole.
Do we really need to tell everybody it's Jordan Poole's birthday?
Apparently. We get him in there.
Jordan Poole. I say that, and then I immediately came up with an 1846 on this day, guys. The first recognized baseball game played by Cartwright rules. You know the Cartwright rules, right? The New York Nine defeated the New York Knicks, but the longer version that Chuck likes to say over and over again, 23-1 in Hoboken, New Jersey.
The New York Nine sounds like a crime organization.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. They were 8-run favorites in that one.
The nine families in New York. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. On this day in 1955, Mickey Mantle hits career home run number 100. In 1974, Kansas City Royals pitcher Steve Busby throws his second career no-hitter. Wasn't that long ago that we mentioned his first career no-hitter.
Wow, Steve Busby.
Yep.
Were the Muggers coming around third?
And on this day in 2005, U.S. Open was at Pinehurst that year. Michael Campbell, everybody remembers Michael Campbell, his 2-shot win over Tiger Woods. Do you remember Michael Campbell?
No.
Exactly.
What year was that?
2005.
No, I don't remember that.
Yep. I bet I could put like 4 golfers up. We did this with, remember when I did, what did I do? I did like golfers or tech baseball players or something like that.
Something like that.
You could probably, I put a lineup.
Probably could, yeah.
With about 4 different people and throw Michael Campbell in there, you would have no chance. I could. And on this day in 2019, Texas Tech baseball secures a place in the Final Four of the Men's College World Series as they eliminate Florida State and Mike Martin with a 4-1 win at TD Ameritrade Park. Bryce Bonnin and Taylor Floyd combined to shut down the Seminoles in that victory.
Man, there's a lot of guys I'd say I want back for Tech baseball. Like if I could plop them back on, like if
Bryce
they're not in
Bonnin?
the majors or whatever. I think he'd be Taylor Floyd.
Really?
I want the guy who could pitch 4 innings in a weekend, 2 on Friday night, 2 on Sunday.
Yeah, that's true. I just think of the fiery, man, Bryce Bonnin after the Arkansas game.
Oh, yeah. Well, Birdsell and you had several guys in that era.
Yeah, no, it's a different.
The later end of the era.
Mm-hmm. But just that in Omaha that day and trying to get, because we get video afterwards, right after the game on the field, and as they're going to the locker room. And I got so much video of Bryce Bonnin that I couldn't use because all of the words that were used as he made his way slowly back to the locker room.
This says a 19.
Yep.
And that is, I guess, over the weekend we'll have when they play Michigan.
The second time, right? Because then they played Michigan twice that year.
Yeah, you played them in the regular season, but they eliminated you that year.
See, I thought they played him in the first game. I guess they didn't know the first game.
Might have played him twice.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I just remember Micah Dallas losing to them, I think. Yeah. Movies on this day. 1981, Superman 2.
We had Superman 3 just the other day.
Yeah. This one much better.
Choice. Yeah. Superman is the best, but it drops off quite much.
See, I love Superman 2.
Really?
Yeah. I love Terrence Stamp as General Zod.
Yeah.
I love the 3 of the bad guys for whatever reason. Some of my favorite, I guess, just because I was a kid. But man, I for whatever reason, I really like Superman 2. 1987, Roxanne with Steve Martin. 1992, Batman Returns, your favorite Batman movie, right? Isn't that the one with? Or
the one with Danny DeVito?
I think so, isn't it?
The original Batman's my favorite Batman, but that would be up there.
2009, The Proposal.
Love that movie.
I do. I do too. If it was on right now, I might watch it over U.S. Open golf. Maybe.
Oh, I forgot I was turning that on.
Yeah. That's kind of why I said that.
Just turned the TV on. It's ads of Michael Jackson.
Yep. Jafar Jackson. And on this day in 2015, Inside Out. Hit movie theaters.
Some solid movies.
Yeah. I can give you the bad ones too if you want.
Yeah, well, let's just rip a few. You got 10 seconds.
I closed it already.
All right.
My bad.
Playing time is not required. This is the End of the Bench podcast from 100.7 The Score.
More after this. Welcome back. Sorry, I was having a conversation when we were coming back.
Did you see the breaking news from John Rothstein this morning?
No, is there a scheduled game?
No, there's a contract extension. If I could name all the college basketball coaches in the country that you wouldn't think would be getting a contract extension, even though he did have a better year this year after
Chris Beard?
No.
Oh.
A very...
Is he old?
No, he's older, but he's very young in his coaching career.
At this place or ever?
Yeah, ever. He's very, very young in his coaching career. He's an old... When I say older, I'm saying about my age. which is older.
He's a coach or a GM?
He's a coach.
Who is it?
A college basketball coach.
What league?
A small enough league where I'm not going to know what it is. But he has a connection to the Big 12 Conference.
Is it a player?
Former player.
Former player?
Yeah.
Had a better year this year. Small school. Connection to a Big 12?
Connection to a Big 12 school. Loudmouth.
He's a loudmouth?
Yeah.
I can only think of football coaches that were former players right now. Who is it?
No clue over there on the other side of the glass either. Loudmouth. Likes to talk a lot. Maybe more than he should be coaching.
Is it Latrell Sprewell?
No. Latrell Sprewell has no connection to the Big 12 Conference. What if I said Oklahoma State? Would that help you out?
Oh, it's Gottlieb.
There you go. Doug Gottlieb receiving a contract extension through the 2030-31 season.
No, Gottlieb is not in my mind at all.
Loudmouth from Oklahoma State?
I mean, that got there, yes.
Yeah.
But I don't spend any brain power on Doug Gottlieb.
Well, I didn't either until John. I also don't spend any brain power on Albany and
that's Green Bay.
Poughkeepsie playing a non-conference game, but John Rothstein lets me know about it in the middle of June.
Yes, he does. I also am blocked from John Rothstein tweets. So
you're so lucky. I don't even think I follow him, but that's the whole For You thing. Just let me know.
Man, every time I get on Twitter, I put it on following. Sometimes I'll be scrolling and it's like, what is this feed? Oh, it's the For You.
Yeah.
I got to get off of this. That's how I saw the parade tweets yesterday.
And just get stuck on it.
All right, Lucas, do we have any burning questions?
2 minutes of non-stop in-your-face inquiries with no end in sight. It's time for Burning Questions.
I know this has been brought up by Bullfighter a couple times about the buying and selling of the Rangers players about close to the trade deadline or whatever. Outside of the Rangers, tell me a couple of teams that need to be buyers and or sellers that need to make a push for the postseason at this point that you believe are a player or two away.
I think our Pirates should make a move. I think they should go all in this year.
They made one yesterday.
Not all in, but
Well, yeah.
a couple of moves I think you could make with the Pirates. I still think the Astros should sell. And if you're keeping Jordan around.
I was about to say, what else are you selling besides Jordan?
Well, I think, it would be really hard for a front office to do.
Oh.
But you've got some World Series champion, long-standing guys over there that are a little long in the tooth. If you're just trying to get young and restart, like they're not trading off Altuve.
Yeah, I was going to say you can't get rid of him.
But it does feel like they've gotten rid of a bunch of their, homegrown stars over the years. Springer, Bregman, Correa. Now Correa's back. You could ship him off again. Now, a lot of those were in free agency, but I don't know. I think it would be an interesting opportunity for the Astros because they do have a lot of guys. Josh Hader.
I was about to say you can get rid of Hader
Hunter
pretty
Brown,
quick.
who is injured but would be a big piece to move. Jordan would get a massive haul. Massive haul. I mean, the Astros, it would be really hard to do, and I don't know that they will do it. I don't think they will. And the fan sentiment would be difficult to get through, I think. But you could completely rebuild the minor league system if you're the Astros in one offseason. I mean, you could. And you were absolutely punting on this year. And maybe next year, depending on what kind of prospects you're getting back. But you could set yourself up fairly well if you negotiate right. I think the Astros could sell and get Bank back.
I think the Rockies should sell.
I think the Rockies should sell every year.
Maybe Braxton Fulford more than anything, just so he can go somewhere and I don't know. Maybe that's the best opportunity for him. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, and the White Sox too, do the White Sox, are they in a position right now with how young they are?
Yeah.
To just kind of whatever happens this year happens?
I would.
Or do you go buy a piece and say, hey, we're a little bit ahead of schedule, but let's see how far ahead of schedule we can get in one season? I don't know.
The next question I have.
Game lead. Wow.
Toy Story 5 comes out in theaters today. Shrek 5 comes out in theaters next summer. My question is, out of all the movies that have had at least 5 sequels in their story, like Harry Potter, Rocky, Mission Impossible, all those movies that qualify, which is your favorite? And if you've seen all 5 plus of the series.
What would you say, David?
Well, the Rocky one would probably be pretty high up there for me. I don't like a couple of them, but I've seen all of those. I haven't seen all of the Toy Stories. We were talking about this in my house yesterday. I don't think I've seen Toy Story 3 or 4. Is 3 the one with the bear?
Yes.
Okay.
Lotso.
I haven't seen 4.
I haven't seen either one of those. I'm bringing up I like the Bourne.
Yeah.
The Bournes.
4 has the Stuntman, or was that 3?
I don't know. I think I might go with the
Keanu
Bournes.
Reeves. There's 5 Bourne movies?
Yeah, there's 5 of them. Now, one of them has
Jeremy Renner.
which is fine.
Mission Impossible, Harry Potter, those would probably maybe the top 2, but Fast and the Furious as well.
Playing time is not required. This is the End of the Bench podcast from 100.7 The Score.
Signature Stag, your one-stop man shop for legendary game day gear.
Welcome back, 100.7 The Score. It's the End of the Bench. This texture says, Open is a tough place to... Sorry, the U.S. Open is a tough place to have 4 good rounds, especially at this course. But it would be nice if he does that. He's going to definitely be near the top, if not win it. Yeah, and by have 4 good rounds, I mean doing what everyone else is doing. You know what I mean? Like if the course dictates everyone is +2 and Ludwig's right there with everyone else at +2, then that to me is keeping pace. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I want him to keep pace with everyone and do what the course is allowing you to do and not have an off round. I mean, if he's -1 even, -1 even, or whatever, and you're 2 under, but you're just staying where you are the whole time, I think that's better than having a great round and then being in the lead going into the weekend and then finishing, 23rd. Or 10th. Or 3rd. And being in first place in the last 5 holes.
Yeah.
And being 5th. Just wanted to finish strong.
Yeah. I mean,
finish strong. And he can. I 100% believe that Ludwig Oberg is going to be a major champion.
I do as well.
Yeah.
I maybe multiple.
That'd be awesome. And then you would finally believe he's better than Jordan Spieth.
And it might be. I never said better. I said popular. Popular and better are 2 completely different things. I can. Never mind. I'll just shut up right there. I can point to an example right here in town. Yeah.
Same.
Golfers wise, of course.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, we're talking golfers.
Yeah, Ludwig.
Love all the local golfers here. Some are better and some are popular. That's all I'm saying.
The U.S. Open continuing at Shinnecock all weekend long. Father's Day is when it wraps up on Sunday. Are you doing anything special for Father's Day?
Never really do anything special for Father's Day. If my family's listening and they want to, I'm all for it, but I'm not going to be bothered otherwise.
If you could get a perfect Father's Day meal, what would you have on the table?
And I could just keep eating. I'm not getting hungry because there would be so much stuff on there. I mean, I would put...
we could do like a final meal kind of thing, like a last meal.
Man, there would be so much...
Final meal on Father's Day?
There would be a medium rare steak.
Sure. We going ribeye? Strip?
Yeah, strip. We'll go strip. And I'm going to throw some wings on there too.
Of course. Of course.
If I can get wings this weekend, that would be phenomenal. I won't ask for both of them. But
are you a flats or a drums, or any wing is fine?
Any wing's fine for me. Yeah, I'm not particular. I want them crispy though.
Yeah,
I don't, because if you're lucky enough to get a large size wing of any type and it's not crispy, I like it. Doesn't matter how much sauce you put on it.
A non-breaded, crispy, traditional wing.
What do you mean by non-breaded? Like
there are places that
like the Owl place.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never liked the Owl place. I never liked the Owl place's wings.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, non-breaded. Do you like
wings and meat?
Yeah, I don't need anything else.
No sides.
No sides.
A strip.
Are you kidding? What, you want to throw some bread and salad in there? Well, yeah, that's all I need.
I don't know, maybe like a potato or
some French fries,
mac
sure.
And cheese?
No.
No?
Okay. No, you could throw some fries in there if you want.
A vegetable, maybe?
No. A potato is a vegetable, my friend.
Okay. No dessert?
After I wake up from the other?
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
As long as I don't have to get
How
it.
How many wings are you getting?
I mean, I got a couple meals in me on Father's Day, right?
24 ounces of New York strip and 72 wings for David Collier on Sunday.
Man. I might not make it on Monday for the show.
I asked this to choice.
How about a steak at lunch and then wings for dinner?
There you go. There you go.
Spread it out.
We're going best Father's Day gift you received or gave. Because Choice apparently does not do Father's Day gifts.
We don't either. I never get anything.
You never like a card or anything?
No.
No ties for work? You didn't get a tie?
No, because with the job, I get so many ties. I do have a tie that I got one time for Father's Day. But it was one of those ones that, that they have, number one dad type stuff. Yeah. Not a television. I have worn it on television before, but not one that you would regularly wear. No, I don't usually get gifts. That's the problem. So I don't have a great answer for you there. I apologize for that. Do you have a favorite Father's Day gift that you've given?
Yeah. I gave my dad Cowboys tickets one year. This is what I said the other day. So I gave him on Father's Day, and then we went, obviously, in, I think it was October or December.
Yeah.
But it was gifted on Father's Day.
I'm not opposed to the gifts, but I'm not, if I don't get it, then it's whatever. So if you're listening out there and you want to get me a gift, I'm not going to turn it down.
There you go. Lock something in there.
Yeah. Well, the problem is, since they're not listening.
We'll let them know. I don't know how I'm going to let them know, but we'll let them know.
So I have to tell them that you guys said to get me something?
Yeah.
I'll guilt them into something?
Yes, okay. That's what we need to do.
The guys on the radio said you really should get me something.
If you're on the chat line, give us your favorite Father's Day gift you received or gave. Because apparently because I asked Jamie as well, and he's like, yes, I've gotten Father's Day gifts. I've had kids for 21 years. And I was like, oh, yeah, okay. But apparently some families do it and some families don't.
Yeah, we never.
It's more of a time spent family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
now we're
I should.
50%.
What?
Break the tie. Yeah, two have given them and two have not.
Oh, because of you?
Yeah. So if you're on the chat line, and obviously I'm not a father, so I've never gotten a Father's Day gift.
Yeah. I'd like to go to a movie or something like that, but it's tough because I would like to go play golf on Father's Day, but I also don't want to deal with all the people because I know everybody wants to go play golf on Father's Day.
Here we go. This is Michael from the ranch. Other than my children, the greatest gift my wife ever gave me was a beard straightener. That's how you answer it right there. Your children were the Father's Day gift for you.
There you go. Thank you, Michael.
My dad likes when I take him out to a nice meal.
Yeah.
So he's got the honor on Father's Day to pick me and my wife up from the airport in the morning. So I've already told him once he picks us up, I'm definitely going to take him out to a nice brunch wherever he wants to go. But if I'm not taking him out for a meal, he likes gift cards to a couple of the home improvement stores here in town or sports hunting, fishing type of place. So he's pretty easy.
Seems like the gift card is a good move for Dad.
Yeah.
He knows what he wants.
Exactly.
And generally he's just buying what he wants anyways. Right?
Yeah.
2014 Father's Day gift was going to the College World Series to watch Texas Tech. That's a good one. That's their first appearance. We've got a Father's Day meal here. Oh, never mind. It disappeared.
I will say this. There were good chunks when my kids were
Where'd that go?
a little bit younger. They're still young, but there was a window of four summers in a span of 6 where I wasn't around my kids for Father's Day.
Right.
So
you're in
there was a chunk there where I was like, I don't really care if I get a gift. I just want to see my kids on Father's Day.
Yeah.
So I think that might be part of it.
Sure.
No, I love the trip to Omaha, but I think I love my kids a little bit more.
Right. Yeah. I mean, tough to call there, but...
Yeah. A close race. It's almost 50-50 like our current conundrum. I guess...
Yeah, I don't think that's very close there, Collier. All right, more after this. 30 minutes remain. You can get your questions into the Yates Flooring Center chat line for Ask the Benchwarmers as well. That's 11:45.
Playing time is not required. This is the End of the Bench podcast from 100.7 The Score.
Welcome back. 100.7 The Score. It is the end of the bench time for Ask the Benchwarmers. I'll start here. David Collier, if you could trade running back rooms with another team in the Big 12, who would it be? Or would you? Is there another room you would trade?
Are we talking about quarterbacks as running backs too?
I think Bird Ficklin might be the best running back in the Big 12.
Yeah. That's why I asked. But no, I know you can't. But
in the Red Raider Recon running back episode that's about to be released at noon, we did our best running back rooms, and I had BYU because of LG Martin.
Mm-hmm.
I had West Virginia because of Cam Cook and their 2 freshmen, and I had Utah.
Yeah,
because of Wayshawn Parker and Bird Ficklin.
Mm-hmm.
And Bird Ficklin, he had more rushing attempts than passing attempts last year. And Devin Dampier's the quarterback. If you put in Bird Ficklin, it's a running package. Now, they have a new offensive coordinator. Don't know exactly what Utah's going to do. But I wouldn't even trade Wayshawn Parker and Bird Ficklin. The Bird Ficklin, how they use him. Mm-hmm. Now, if it's Bird Ficklin moving forward,
that
might be. I think Bird Ficklin would be awesome in the back left switch offense.
Yeah.
But I would like to see. I don't know if I would take any other room. Now, Oklahoma State has a great guy coming in from North Texas.
Yeah. I don't know that. Even though he was was he the leading rusher or one of the top 3 or 5 in the country?
Yeah.
I don't know if I take 1 over 3, potentially 3.
Because Cam Dickey was 1,200 yards and 15, 16 total touchdowns.
Yeah. I don't know how much they threw I mean, I know you're just talking about running, but
Right.
But I mean, the guy that you mentioned from West Virginia that is reunited with Rich Rod, I'm intrigued by that just because of Rich Rod's offense and how effective he's been with running backs in his career. I think I like that just because of the depth as well for the Mountaineers and style of offense.
Now, it's two guys you hadn't seen at this level, obviously. Well, three if you count Cook.
Yeah.
But one really productive guy and two freshmen. I really do think this, what is it, Latimer? I think Latimer's the 4-star. Is that true, West Virginia? I think Latimer. I think he's going to be immediately productive at West Virginia.
Yeah. I still think I would go with Texas Tech just because of
And I think Texas Tech is a top 10 running back room in the country, if not top 5. I don't know if they have the lead back that everyone would point to and say, Kwan Lacey. Who cares about Kwan Lacey? Here's this guy at Texas Tech. And, ESPN put together a top 10 running backs in college football this year. They did not have one of the Tech running backs, but Jacoby Williams was the name they put as the honorable mention from Texas Tech. And Wayshawn Parker, I think, was either above him. Maybe it was alphabetical once you got to that point, but I don't think a U or a W is ahead of J or T. This section says, did you give the word of the day yet? Got to win my 10 Gs. No, we haven't, but we can right now. 100.7 The Score of the Home Zone have already given away $80,000 this year. One local winner, $10,000. This is the final winning word. We'll all meet on June 26th at King Louis Sports Zone. When you hear the word, go to doubleTSportsNetwork.com and enter it. And if this is your first chance hearing this, you'll have one opportunity to enter here and another opportunity later on with Double T 97.3 on Tech Talk, which will be an interesting pairing today on Tech Talk.
Oh, yeah?
Myself and Jamie Lind.
Whoa.
Yeah. The word today for 100.7 The Score. For your shot with the Home Zone, making your house a home, and 100.7 The Score for $10,000. Kitley.
Which one is it?
Kitley. I would assume Wes.
Okay.
But it is just Coach, and so it could be Zach.
Could be.
Kitley. Now, Kitley, another Coach of the Year award today from the FCCTFCCFT. FC. Was that what it was?
I think it was the USTFCCCA.
Ah, sure. I almost had it.
You better remember that. It's going to have the best odds in the horse race next year.
It's going to be on a quiz later. Some movement ahead of Ludwig Aubert. Obviously, he has not teed off yet. He teed off at 102. Matt Fitzpatrick, though. Colin Morikawa, Stevens, Shoffley, and Wyndham Clark. Clark back at -6. He is the leader. Xander Shoffley -4 today through 15. He's at -3 overall. Morikawa has just gone final. He is at -2 overall, but -5 today. Morikawa and Shoffley, the two best rounds today by far. In fact, I'm scrolling. There's a whole lot more +3 and overs than what Shoffley and Morikawa did. Now, Joaquin Niemann is at -5 today, but that has got him back to +3. So that was a rough start yesterday. The cut line projected around +3, so we'll see what happens there.
Feeling really good about my 5 under.
Yeah. I think that's a good number. 5, 6 under would be awesome. And I think that'll be in contention. I know Wyndham Clark had a great day 1, but the weekend of the U.S. Open is always tougher than the first 2 rounds.
Yeah.
There's a lot of courses do this, a lot of majors do this, but especially if anyone has success, they're like, oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you were good and you're good at this. Here's some hole placements that will make you cry.
We're going to let those greens dry out and just make them.
Yeah, we're not watering again this weekend.
It's going to be like this floor in here.
You see this undulation that drops right off the green? Let's put the hole on the side of that.
If this floor in here was a U.S. Open green, I'd be killing it. I own this carpet.
You do. All right, that's it for us. Some great sports talk up next, but it's the bottom line.
Ladies and gentlemen, the weekend.
This has been the End of the Bench podcast from 100.7 The Score. Go to 107thescore.com for more from the Double T Sports Network.